How does this all function? Players take over the interim government of the island Utopia. Together, they form the so-called Utopian Council. Their task as Utopian Council is to establish the conditions for the first parliamentary elections in the new utopian democracy. For this, they first must take care of the island and the ongoing decisions and controversies about public policies. Road quality is different in different parts of the islands. How is access to education and healthcare for different groups? Second, and not less importantly, they must decide the necessary formal rules for the first parliamentary elections. For example, who should be eligible to vote? Each of the 4 players represents one of the traditional inhabitant groups, so they are part of the utopian society. The game evolves around the game board and on the game board, which you see here on the wall. The green area is Island Utopia, and here you also see the settlements. There is, for example, Harbour City. The player representing Harbour City must also take care of the everyday activities there. Besides educating the inhabitants and treating them when they are ill, there is also economic activities going on. For example, how much energy do we need to import this year so everyone in Utopia can heat their houses? There are other settlements. The seaside village, a tourism hotspot. The player can invest in tourism infrastructure, for example, or not, and save money for seeds to plant more vineyards. There is the mountain village. One of the biggest problems of this settlement is that the roads are in really bad shape. So when it rains, it's difficult to pass or to leave the village at all, and when it snows in the winter, it may be not possible at all. The 4th player represents the nomads, a group traveling around the island on their traditional route. They are mostly fishermen and women and occasionally do day jobs at the places where they travel by.
Oi gente, eu sou uma Seasider no jogo Utopia. Eu tenho como objetivo receber os turistas e também plantar vinho e uvas. Eu tenho que cooperar muito com os meus vizinhos e isso é muito importante para que você seja um Seasider de muito sucesso.
The players, both as Utopian Council and as representatives of the different inhabitant groups, they can win the game together and they can lose it together. They are different, they have different interests, they have different competences, but there is no possibility to win if someone else loses. To win together, they must establish the conditions for the first parliamentary elections. So all the rules necessary to conduct them must be defined at the end of the game, while the inhabitants of the island are well enough and satisfied enough that they still support the Utopian Council and the transition to democracy it governs.